Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays News Tower. I'm bringing you in media res because we're not allowed to pause this week. Remember we took the don't pause anytime this week, so I can't pause. I apologize if I make mistakes because I won't be able to think about things. I just have to jump in here and throw people at problems. There's a scoop over here. Somebody's going to the Rose Bowl, and by going I mean Stanford won. So that's cool for them. How many football teams existed back then in the collegiate sphere? I've taken my hand off the keyboard. The plan is to not pause ever this week. Ronald's coming back, although he doesn't do society. Fine, we'll send Rosalie. It's gonna take 12 extra hours, but it is what it is. Oh, you're asking me to pass up on influence points for a triumphant scoop. How rude of you people. Look at all our reporters. I just dropped one onto the concrete like a psycho. You got launched into the wall. I can't pause to move the paper. We better pray to God that there's no spies this week, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. Now I was thinking about like how I did put a bunch of clocks in here to try and improve these people's happiness. I was also reading about the canteen, and people have said you need a bunch of people to just porter around the food that he makes. So we might have to think about hiring a bunch of carrying people as well. Like the people that are moving our paper around, those people are the people that you need to hire a bunch of to move the food around the building. Which, like, at that point, is it even worth it? Oh, crap. This is what happens when I don't have pausing. Ronald, get on the scoop, my man. All right, we can't explode, so we send Roxy. And then we send Irma to the explosion side of the story. And then no, Randy, you have to cover the obituaries. Walter, you take the last of the crime. And then Marjorie, you can handle the European story. Wonderful. Huzzah. I also wonder, maybe it would be good to have another vacuum tube. Dang you, I'm trying to build stuff. No time. The Green Hornet premieres. Is that a superhero? I'm not well versed in my superhero lore. Yeah, pneumatic tube, and I'm thinking like there? And then what if we No, you don't go there. You go all the way up to the top. There we go. And then this pneumatic tube going back down. Hughes breaks the flight record. Word just came in that Howard Hughes is attempting a record-breaking transcontinental flight from Los Angeles to Newark. If he pulls this off, it'll shatter the current time records and make front-page headlines coast to coast. We need reporters ready at the Newark airfield and on the wires. Is that harder to do than flying across the Atlantic? Howard Hughes was a weirdo, like in a good way. He was just kind of a nut job. He's a crazy rich man that just did crazy rich man things. Nice, we get the scoop right off the bat. They of course they'd threaten me with a spy. How dare they? We got a story in Detroit. Need to send in an economics major out there. Nobody available to go to. George V has died. Is that the king? I'm not a Brit file. Can you connect multiple tubes together? This is not tech I had originally thought of. New things to think about. All right, Marjorie. And then Ronald. Good work. Crime in Kansas City. Jim. Oh, good. Society is this week's hot topic. Hooray. Something happening in Los Angeles. Spy? No spies. Fudge. All right, we have to be Johnny on the spot because it's weekly now. There's more paper being dropped off. Why did I say I can't pause is what I meant to say. I don't know why I said it's weekly now. That doesn't mean anything. Patricia is our astrologer. Stop dropping off one box of paper. It's an insane thing to do. It's like a prank. No, I can't send you, Patricia. I can send Marjorie, though. All right, what's happening in Europe? I haven't touched Europe at all this week. This is kind of a wild way to play the game, huh? Lawsuit? Sure. I can handle 4 lawsuits. Yes. Can I see my lawyer's desk from here? I can. I just have to zoom out a little bit. Here you go, sir. Lawyer files for you. And what do I have to print this week? I have to print inspiring and triumphant. That's not that hard. He says before they don't finish any of his demands this week. Where is it? I should actually high priority those. Yes, you. Hi. Did we already do the other one? Yes, the other one is done, but it is sloppy. Like, my whole production system is sloppy, and I don't understand why. Like, sloppy comes from people not being happy, right? Is there a way to look at your people and see why they're unhappy, like staff board? It wouldn't be utility, it wouldn't be our reporters, it's our production staff. Are you the culprit? What's your problem? I'm feeling uncomfortable. Oh, the spy! You! Ma'am! Stop! Get out of here. Also, who is it? Is it you? Edith? Alona De Rosa? Or are you the one? You are the one! Task speed increased. Is it because there's frickin' paper on the ground? The person, you're the one who caused this? Like, I don't know how to fix the paper problem is part of it. Yeah, you are the culprit. Maybe there's a person I can get that's just a happy person. You know the ability where it's just like nothing bothers them? I don't know who has that ability. I think one of my staff people does have that. It's not this lady. Should I just steal this piece of art from up above? Like, I tried to get... We still haven't paused this week, so good job for us. I tried to get more janitors so they would just clean up the paper. Like, we have 3 janitors. What did you just sweep that up? Who the hell are you? Oh, you're my sports guy. Why did you come down to this floor? Oh, you know why? It's because you people don't have a vacuum tube. So we need to actually... That's actually an oversight on my part. That's a whoopsie. So we need to have a tube on this floor that goes to assembly. Right? Assembly goes before... Before typesetting, right? No, the report goes to typesetting. That's my bad. Fudge. There's no space in here. All right, lady. I'm getting rid of this letterpress cabinet. You're gonna be slightly less efficient, but honestly, you couldn't be less efficient even if even if I did anything else. Because you are an unhappy person, and I don't know how to fix that for you. Just a second. I need to paper trash it. Okay, thank God this doesn't count as pausing. Alrighty. So now we have sloppy work all over the damn map. We need to print our triumphant and our inspiring stuff. Okay, you are here. Good news. Do we have any exclusives? We do. Well, well, well. It is sloppy, but I can't do anything about that right now. How about a review? Yeah. Sounds good. Great work, team. All right, now on to the European stories. You go here. Any forecasts? Yes. Fantastic news. What do you do? Full house? Increase speed for foreign news. That does sound good. I'm gonna swap you two out. I would like to get to the foreign news, please. None of you actually have a direction on you, which is kind of surprising. Oh, look at all the stuff you didn't get done. I'll sue. How are they gonna know that George V has died? No one will know. Bootleg Camp has discovered. That's kind of fun. Was there any more forecasts? I think it was just the one. Another map. Furniture stockpile production in hardship. Rough. Another map. Fantastic. How about educational? We got sloppy work combined. Whatever. I've stopped caring. It's just like Hollywood Animal. I've gotten so far ahead of myself that I don't care anymore. Here, you two go there. And then we want something to move us back to the right. Oh, we got a compromised in there? Or was that an old compromised? Because that could be the case. How about this one? Just throw an ad that pushes us right. And then we need you push us to the right. Oh, you know what? Put this one out there. Any more European stuff? Yeah. And a statement. No. How about you? An obituary. We need one more arrow to the right. Could be anything. How about a horoscope? How did you get compromised? Did the spy? I didn't think the spy got far enough into the building. And a lie. We're just gonna ditch this one. I don't want that horoscope in my paper. I have enough sloppy stuff to contend with as it is. Sure. Okay. You know, I'm pretty proud of myself for cobbling together a newspaper. I didn't print the triumphant. I printed just the one. Oh, I am proud of myself for not pausing at all this week. So that is something. You devil. I got so lost in the sauce. We got the American flag. The Civil War flag. Plus, this one is kind of cool. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Okay, so this week we're not gonna do any European news. And there's nothing happening in February, interestingly. Oh, I forgot my ad. Oops. That's okay. See, that's the thing, is when I can't pause, I can't like take stock of anything. I'm like all over the damn map. All right, what do you want, Mr. General? Sensational newspaper and one educational. Okay. Yeah. We can do that. I believe in myself. And then anybody who wants educational, like that would just make it real easy, because then I won't miss it. If it's well, don't say that now, because I could very well miss it, and then how embarrassing would that be? Now, if I miss it when it's both required by the general and required by the neighborhood that I'm going after, then you guys can ridicule me. Is dark over here? What if I move you slightly to the left? All right, hold on. What did we unlock here? Civil War flag. What does that do for us? Will that make you happy if I move you up here and put you down here? Perhaps. Are you better? Are you better, Alona? God, Alona's furious. All right, I'm firing her just because her mental state is impossible to fix. I don't know what else to do. The machine that is being worked on breaks down more slowly. I don't think I'm into that. Yes! Does this count for yourself? Oh! Mildred is the GOAT! Mildred will solve all of our problems. He says hopefully. Oh boy. Okay, now. We sent Mildred out. Or no. Mildred, you stay here. Continental connector. We would like to... Is it a reporter thing? No. Production. Yes. Now who does Continental Connector? It's you, Madam Grace Phillipson. Got it. Okay, hold on. Don't go anywhere. Grace, where are you? You don't have any things. So we send you out for the whole week. So no new... The Golden Gatsby. Minskoff. So no European stories this week, other than the one in Berlin, I guess. Which is, you know, it's kind of nice that we could get one in there. You two tackled that one. And look at this, I can pause again. Everything is right with the world now that I can slow down time. Oh, that's great. Ron. No. Well, we'll send Ronald because we can't unlock this anyway. And then we have a Rembrandt exhibition, so we'll just send Marjorie on that one. Okay, cool. Paper to be had. All right, and my hope is that now that we have Edith or Judith or what's your name, ma'am? Mildred, sorry. Now that we have Mildred, I'm hoping that our people's unhappiness, our comfort level will be much improved. Don't send Mac. Mac Katz is not the man you want to send out. He has to finish baseball scores before eating his dessert. Were you a spy too? I thought we only had one spy in our building. I don't know what's happening, man. Marjorie, you can unlock the next phase, and I think we'll go nerd statistics with the abacus. All right, things are looking good. How are meals doing? Are people getting meals delivered? How do I tell? People got meals? Can I see? Oh, they got bowls! You guys, there's bowls everywhere. Does that mean there's food? They all got food. Maybe we don't need more delivery people. Maybe things are fine. You guys don't have any bowls, though. Maybe the production staff doesn't get bowls. Why is there paper on the floor here? What's happening here? What are you guys doing? Why is there a mess? All right. Politics. Super politics. Great. Neutrality Act renewed. Was 1936? They're like, we don't want to get involved in Europe. Of all the times to not get involved in Europe, World War II was not the one. Severe cold wave hits. It's modern Minneapolis. It's just like today. Actually, today is really warm. And the weekend's supposed to be really warm, too. But we had a blizzard last week. Welcome to March in Minnesota. I think we can fast forward a little bit. Whoa! What? Dewey authorized a massive raid on 200 brothels in Manhattan. Don't you have anything better to do? We'll get on it. Jim will be here in a second, and Regina will be back in an hour. So we should be able to handle this story pretty quickly. The light bulb is broken. Jim back. Regina's back. Immediately send Regina to talk about the brothels. There we go. Story completed. Irma. And then the last one. What were we supposed to do is sensational newspaper. Well, that's fine. We were sensational last week, right? I forgot to send Larry Sharp out. Pure milk. The Milky Way. That's actually kind of funny. Kudos for being clever. How are things looking? Have we cleared the sloppy production from last week? There's a lie! The lie-filled horoscope will be literally the last thing we put in the paper, if at all. Good job on good job on finishing the crime thing. Here you go, Regina. All right, things are cooking this week. I'm feeling good. Now that we've identified the weak link in the chain, which was what's her name? He says maybe. I wonder if that's just like a problem where you get like in a... It's just like kind of a death spiral with a certain character where it's like they can't get out of comfort zone because they're just unhappy, and then that makes things worse, and then you try to fix it, but still not good. It certainly seems like our sloppy production is gone. If we're looking at the rest of the newspaper happenings. Labor interest unrest deemed civil disorder. Sounds like a capitalist's lie. Don't let them lie to you. Here you go, Rosalie. Get some more experience out in the field. The rich are trying to trick you into hating each other. Ben's manifesto. I don't think I have enough, like... I don't have enough, like, political understandings of, like, how people function to write a good manifesto. Mostly, I'm just, like, mad. Anybody vibe with that? I don't understand. I'm just upset, and I know roughly why I'm upset, but I don't know how to articulate it to other people in a way that they would get. It makes me chuckle. And that's all that matters. I think that's what I'm good at. I'm good at making people laugh. Patch Adams would be proud. We're doing good. We got 71 influence points, though. I'm gonna have to, like, take some time off camera to peruse the items and see if we can buy anything worthwhile. Why is it so dark over here? Do you guys want some light? Got anything interesting for... We'll just put another chandelier in there. I don't know. It's like right here, and then we'll move this one to the middle. There we go. We're not shy on power anymore, so we can be a little frivolous with it. All right, we're not gonna get this one before the end of the week, unfortunately. They decided to bury my educational scoop in the bowels of the report. Like, how fast could we prioritize this item is an interesting question. Oh, we send Marjorie. Because then we can send Irma and get outraged by 13 protesters. Amazing. All right, hold on. I want to see if I can babysit this. Although it's going to take her like another X number of hours to get there. Okay, hold on. Report done. How do I take the report from you? Draft the illustration. Plunk it right in there. Immediately got. She's working on it. Gonna take 6 more hours. This is gonna be a race to the finish line. All right, 3 more hours to go. While she's working on that, we can't. Hold on. You tried to trick me. You tried to get somebody to get their head broken. Nice try, game. All right, 56 minutes. Done. Okay, we move to the chemical engraver. Go. How much time? 7 hours. Oh, it's gonna be a race. Because then you have to drop it into the assembly table, right? It's gonna be close. Rigging rumors shakes baseball. A spy. I don't want to deal with that one. We're already dealing with outrage. Although it is kind of funny when you have outrage. I don't think the spies can get into the building. They're like, what the hell? There's a protest outside? Like, I was supposed to get in here to steal trade secrets. All right, hold on. All right, it's done. Where does it go? To the assembly table. You're not working here, sir. Oh, dude, we're gonna make it. Who knew when you cut out all the middle people that it goes so much faster? Dude, it worked. I think it's done. Yeah, amazing. We're so good at this game. All right, what's happening in Minneapolis? Denver? Matt Katz is done with his baseball scores, I think. So we can send him out. Challenger in standoff. We send Marjorie to that one. And then Ronald. Oh, Ronald's standing outside. I thought I had brought him upstairs. There he is. Kansas City, we send Regina. Oh, look at that. Ready to rock and roll. So it's got to be sensational, got to be educational, and we got to use the scoop. Don't mess it up, Ben. Where is it? Where's the scoop? Hold on. We're going to do this right away so I don't forget. It's not going to be the front page, but it's in there. We've done it. But it's got to be sensational also. So we have to shift to the right. All right. And I think we fixed our sloppy problem. Because I believe this one is a holdover from last week. Yes, George V died. I remember that being in the paper last week. So we'll actually use this one because it does push us to the right. We'll take the bombshell. Is there another revealing? No. Any other European? No, because we sent our European out. We sent our She is the only European that works in the office. No, we sent our European reporter out to get educated. So that won't happen. No more educational. No more illustrations. So we this kind of second page is kind of whatever we want it to be, really. Put this theater district out there. Do we have anything else that could push us to the right? I guess the Neutrality Act being renewed. We are in the sensational zone, so that's good. We just need to not go so far to get in trouble. But that's good for now. We can do we have any more influence points? Just the one, and I'd rather not print the lie if we don't need it, so. We got our weather report done, though, so that's always a good thing. Any statistical mumbo-jumbo? Any exclusives? You push us back a little bit, but not enough to get us not sensational, so it's okay to do that. And then you push us back into sensational, which is great. Oh, more statistics. What the heck? We can use Coal Peril and this one, even though it's an old newspaper story. Let's sort by readiness here. We got a bunch of ads we could throw in there just to take up space. And they're all societies, so they do kind of just work together. And then we have this crime insider. Albert Fish was executed. And then we've got this guy. And then what else do we throw in there? Maybe just you for fun, the baseball results. All right. Good paper. We got the Reader's Ground prep. The Mount Vernon knocked out, and then we still have 3 people to arrest and send to jail. Nice. Well done, me. Nah, you can't trick me. There wasn't a blank paper in there when I just checked. It's like a visual bug. When you hit print, it sometimes shows you a blank paper, and it freaks me out. 489,000, much less than the previous week. Oh, they got me at the end. No wonder I lost so many subs. That's okay. Honestly, I don't mind losing money as long as I get these guys knocked out. And we're only 2 away from getting to Trusted, which means we get access to the hospital, which is kind of a lot of fun. Oh, I went too far sensational. Alas. And then we would like to jump back to the middle to get another small stipend there. All right, good work all. Good week. Now what do you want me to do? Combo at least 1 society. And then for every society combo, we get a crazy amount of influence points. So I'm honestly totally down with that. And then what new neighborhood we would like to go after? A bombshell. Maybe we just take yeah, maybe we just knock out Great Neck. Yeah. All right, I think this is a great place to pause the episode. I will search through the map off camera to use some of these influence points up. And yeah, we will be back trying to get our rival knocked off for next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of News Tower or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.